Hello everyone. Welcome back to Jikook World. The glimpse moment on today's BTS World Tour is once again a hot topic of conversation among ARMY. This time, the spotlight is on Jungkook, who is seen hugging Jimin while staring at the camera in a photo shoot on Instagram from the Today's BTS World Tour performance that is widely circulated on social media. Jungkook and Jimin and Lee So-ji, legendary South Korean comedian known for his sharp and charismatic humor, recently shared fun moments backstage as BTS held one of their world tour stops. This meeting is a hot spot among fans, as it's rare to see a casual interaction between a senior comedian and a global idol group like BTS. The backstage atmosphere that is usually full of intense preparation turns into an arena of laughter and unforgettable familiarity. Lee So-ji is known as one of the most influential female comedians in Korea. With a career spanning decades, he often creates unique characters like Seo Youngja, a veteran hairdresser who is chatty and funny. This time, in the midst of the hustle and bustle of BTS concert preparations, Lee So-ji was present and immediately melted the atmosphere. He shared the story of how he was warmly welcomed by all BTS members, especially Jimin, Jungkook, J-Hope, and RM, who had interacted directly with him. Arriving backstage, Lee So-ji was immediately greeted with enthusiasm. The stage of BTS's tour world is always magnificent, but behind it are rooms full of costumes, makeup, monitors, and of course the energy of the members who are preparing for their performance. "I feel like I'm entering a world full of stars," Lee So-ji said in one of her uploads. He puts on his character's signature costume and starts improvising, making the staff and members laugh out loud. Jimin, who is known for his gentle yet humorous personality, immediately engages in small talk. The two of them had a chance to do spontaneous scenes similar to their previous comedy skits. Jimin tries to imitate dance moves while Lee So-ji pretends to be a rigid dance instructor. The result? Laughter broke throughout the room. Jungkook, who was warming up vocals, joined in the nimbrung, providing a funny beatboxing as a background. The atmosphere became very lively and full of familiarity. Not only Jimin, J-Hope also showed his energetic side. The BTS main dancer immediately invited Lee So-ji to try some simple moves. "Hyung Nuna, let's dance together!" exclaimed J-Hope with her trademark big smile. Lee So-ji, who although not a professional dancer, tries to follow along with her own hilarious style. The result was a short video that had gone viral among staff. RM, the leader, observes more while laughing and occasionally makes intelligent comments that make everyone more relaxed. BTS's Backstage World Tour is always special. There is a lounge area with comfortable sofas, tables full of healthy foods and members' favorite snacks, as well as corners where they can joke around without the pressure of the camera. Lee So-ji revealed that she was impressed by BTS's discipline and cohesiveness. Despite the busy schedule, they still had time to interact with guests like themselves. "They're not just professionals on stage, but also ordinary people who love to laugh," he said. One of the most memorable moments was when all the members who were present gathered for a group photo. Lee So-ji stands in the middle, surrounded by Jimin, Jungkook, J-Hope, and RM. They posed in the style of a comedy family, with silly facial expressions that immediately made anyone who saw them smile. The photos were then shared on a limited basis and became valuable memories. In addition to joking, Lee So-ji also had time to give humor tips to the members. He shared his decades of stage experience, how to overcome nervousness before performing, and how to keep the audience entertained. The experienced BTS listened seriously, occasionally asking questions and laughing as Lee So-ji demonstrated his comedic techniques. The moment of eating together is also not missed. Backstage always provides various foods, ranging from Korean beef, fresh salads, to Jimin's favorite desserts. Lee So-ji joined the nimbrung, telling about the typical food of his region while tasting the dishes prepared by the BTS team. This relaxed atmosphere makes him feel like part of a big family. For ARMYs, BTS fans, moments like this are worth it because they provide a glimpse of life behind the stage of their idols. Lee So-ji, through her social media account, shared several photos and short stories, which were immediately flooded with loving comments from fans around the world. Many are grateful that their favorite comedian can interact with BTS. BTS's World Tour is always full of surprises, both on stage and behind the scenes. Lee So-ji's presence proves that music and entertainment can unite people from different generations. Comedy and K-pop meet in beautiful harmony, creating memories that will be remembered for a long time. Lee Soo-ji herself admitted that she was very happy to be part of that moment. They work very hard, but still manage to keep their smiles and warmth. That's what makes BTS special, he concluded. This meeting is not only a momentary entertainment, but also an inspiration to many that behind great success, there is room for laughter and genuine friendship. This interaction further enriched the story of BTS's journey in the entertainment world. From the grandiose concerts to the colorful backstage moments, it's all part of a legend that continues to be written. Lee Soo-ji has added an unforgettable chapter of funny story in it. For those who haven't seen it yet, try searching for related videos and photos on platforms like YouTube and Instagram. There must be a lot of fan-made content that summarizes these exciting moments. And who knows, at the next World Tour stop, there will be more similar surprises that make ARMY's hearts bloom. Lee Soo-ji, one of South Korea's most iconic female comedians, recently shared moments full of laughter and intimacy behind the scenes of BTS concert on their world tour titled Arirang World Tour. This meeting took place at Goyang Stadium, one of the important stops in BTS's grand tour after their military time. For the fans known as ARMY, this moment is a breath of fresh air full of warmth, reminding us that behind the glitter of the stage, there is room for genuine and humorous cross-generational friendship. Lee Soo-ji is widely known through her YouTube show, Hot Issue G, where she often appears as Seo Youngja, a veteran hairdresser who is chatty, outspoken, but very funny. This character has been his trademark for many years. Before this backstage moment, Lee Soo-ji had already collaborated with Jimin in a viral comedy skit. In the skit, Jimin improvises as the owner of a social dance academy, and their interactions are full of laughs, including a scene where Lee Soo-ji picks up Jimin like a baby. The familiarity apparently continued to the backstage of the concert. On the day of the concert at Goyang Stadium, the backstage atmosphere has been very crowded since the morning. BTS's production team, which is always professional, is preparing everything in detail. Impeccable lighting, world-class sound system, glamorous costumes, and of course a solid performance rundown. In the midst of the hustle and bustle, Lee Soo-ji arrives with her trademark big smile and energy. She wears a casual outfit that is comfortable but still stylish, ready to melt the tense atmosphere before performing. As soon as she entered the main area backstage, Lee Soo-ji was immediately greeted by staff who were familiar with her. "Nuna is coming!" exclaimed one of the staff enthusiastically. Shortly after, BTS members who were preparing began to arrive one by one. The first to greet was J-Hope, BTS's sunshine whose energy never dimmed. "Wow, Nuna! Today we dance together again, huh?" said J-Hope with a big laugh. The immediate interaction begins. Lee Soo-ji, who really likes to joke, immediately pretends to be a dance instructor in the style of Seo Youngja. He commands J-Hope to show off his signature moves, then tries to imitate them with his trademark stiff and hilarious style. The whole room immediately burst into laughter. J-Hope, who is usually full of enthusiasm, became the victim of a joke, but she laughed the hardest. Before long, Jimin emerged from the dressing room. Her face that is already known to be soft and charming immediately lit up when she saw Lee Soo-ji. "Nuna! Finally see you again in the real world," Jimin said with a light hug. The two of them immediately rehearsed some scenes from their comedy skit. Jimin tries to teach Lee Soo-ji simple dance moves, but as usual, Lee Soo-ji turns the situation around with an absurd move that makes Jimin laugh. This moment was recorded in several candid photos that Lee Soo-ji later shared. Jungkook, the golden magne, also nodded. He was warming up his vocals and body when he heard the commotion. With a simple black hoodie and still disheveled hair, Jungkook approaches and immediately provides a beatbox as the back sound for Lee Soo-ji and Jimin's improvisation. "Hyung, Nuna, this is delicious," she said with a laugh. The chemistry between Jungkook, Jimin, and Lee Soo-ji looks very natural, as if they have been friends for a long time. Namjoon, as the leader, observes more while smiling wisely. He occasionally makes clever comments that make the conversation deeper. "Nuna, your humor can always bring people of different ages together. We learned a lot from this," RM said in his calm voice. Lee Soo-ji also replied with a story about her decades of stage experience, how to overcome nervousness, and the importance of staying humble even though it has been a great success. Thank you for watching until the end, Jikook World. If you also feel Jimin and Jungkook truly delivers in every performance, don't forget to support this video by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Let us know in the comments which performance moment from the Face era gave you the most goosebumps. See you in the next video.